Alright, now it works. Just waiting for some people. Awesome, man. Since you're the first here, do you have a suggestion? Who should we be and ally with Hitler with? Actually, I might as well just set up Hitler right now. That's Germany. There's Hitler. So who should we be? I'm thinking maybe the Confederates? Jefferson Davis sound good for you? Yeah, well, I have a shit ton of mods for who we can be. What about Andrew Jackson? You can pick basically anyone on this list. Oh, sorry. Let me see. We could get Alexander the First of Russia, maybe. Let's see, who else might be good? You could also try Ian Smith of Rhodesia. I mean, he probably isn't the very best, but I mean, we could do JFK. Leonidas of Sparta. Alright, sure, we can do Jefferson Davis. Yeah, I actually got a great book on him. Surprisingly enough, it's called Jefferson Davis. I think it's called Jefferson Davis, comma, an American, or just comma American. So, were you in the stream last whole D&D session? Let's see. I usually like being by a mountain, but we do have a natural wonder. I will say, I think we should go south, maybe by like the deserts here. Oh no, do you want to do Andrew Jackson? I do have Andrew Jackson. Shit, I think he DC'd. Oh well. Welcome back, man. But yeah, man, if you want, I do have Andrew Jackson if you want to just quickly restart the game. Not only that, but we could set up a few Indian tribes to fight against. Sound like a plan? Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Let's go set up Andrew Jackson, and we can try to get as close as possible with Hitler and try to wipe out some Indians. But yeah, so the basic plan is go Andrew Jackson, try to ally with Hitler, wipe out and remove some Indians. Alright, so let's go with Andrew Jackson. Where are you, Jackson? Okay, now Hitler. Alright, and let's get some other Indians. Let's see. Persia, Poland, Carthage. I know there are Iroquois with quite a few Indian tribes. Let's see. Hmm. Mayan Inca. Versus all them Indians. Shoshone. It's basically gonna be us and Hitler versus the world. So let's see. Do we have another Indian tribe? No, no, no. If you want, we can also add the Jews. Is he? Was Assyrian Jewish at that time? I can't quite remember if he was. Ah, well, he looks Jewish. Hitler, Team 1, and we can have a single random civ. And we need to start there. Wait, what am I waiting for? Enslave the Jews? We could turn all of their cities into puppet cities. Yeah, alright, let's start up here. And also, why do we want enslaved Jews? We want them out of the society. Again, since I'm adding a bunch of mods, things will probably be quite different. I usually like to get my cities start up growing fast. And also start quickly with the technology. So what age do we want to start going to war with them? Obviously we don't know where they are now, but here's us and our ally Hitler is over here. I'm thinking like we start maybe during the gunpowder age, so we get guns as quickly as possible. And let's see. I don't know why people in Civ like to start going to war like super early, like as soon
Shall
as
the
they get
clay say
catapults.
to him that fashion?
But yeah, I'm playing with both the prehistoric and the future worlds mods. So the technology tree. Ooh, trapping. So now I'm all with whenever I'm running the prehistoric mod, I'm always kind of at like a small inner conflict of whether or not to do the early wonders because they're not that good comparatively. Otherwise, we can just keep growing our food to get the city going faster. Oh, and what's also kind of cool is it show lets me. No, it doesn't let me show it yet. You can adopt autocracy ideology, and that's pretty cool. Have you ever played Civ 5 before? Hmm. I think we need a shrine. Yeah, a shrine to start getting some religious stuff. I think it's a pretty fun game. Alright, we got another cool person joined up. So did either of you see the D&D stream last week? Yeah, like I remember as a kid, like my favorite computer game, and you probably remember it, Age of Empires, man, Conqueror's Edition. Them Chukanoos. I think it's a bit early to start going into Honor, but we of course eventually won it. But I think Tradition first is great. Set up the tradition for our Volk. Our Volk. I know, most of us work too. That's why we do it at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays and Saturdays. And we just started kind of 2 weeks ago. We just started creating things 2 weeks ago, then we started the actual game just last week. I really want to get Valley of Kings, but we aren't getting enough production yet.
Shall the clay...
Alright, there we go. I never actually played either of those. When I was in my young teens, I did play WoW, however. Eh, yeah, legalism is fine. So what ideology are you? I'm guessing Nat Soch?
Ashuraya mate dane akar shu.
Oh, we found the
Gargina
Jews.
kaya ana amarutalik.
Let's
Ana
put a little embassy in your capital so we know where you are.
magia.
Yeah. Already got a Pantheon. I usually pump out all them wonders. Right achievement is best achievement. Hmm. I'm gonna say tribal campfire, or we can start going with more wonders. I think we should do tribal campfire just so we can get some gold flowing. Nah, man, he isn't Arab. He's Dacian. There's. Define yourself traditionalist. Hmm. Closest to him, knowing Hitler a lot sooner than we
He who
did guns.
destroys a good
But then again, the war with the Jews is eternal. Oh. Alexander of Russia. Alright. Now, should we also try to be allies with him? Ethnically, I'm mostly German. Even my last name is very German, but I'm an American. According to my family tree, entire father's side is German with like maybe one distant ancestor that's Slavic, and my mother's side is all like all English and Scottish. Hmm. Wheel or calendar? I think calendar so we can get more science. A blonde Scotsman? I call BS. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not the blonde-haired, blue eyes. I have kind of like dirty blondish hair, and my eyes usually range from like very light brown to hazelish. Let's set up an early monarchy. I don't know why the frickin' mod hates me. I mean, like, we had a great stream last time, and it wasn't put on bump lock until after the stream was over.
so teach us to number our days so that we may
Don't you know, Goyim? Hitler wanted to gas everyone who wasn't blonde hair and blue eyes. But I'm looking at a picture. Didn't he have black hair and brown eyes? That's because he was so hypocritical. Fucking hell, I can just remember all those talking points from back in high school. Sailing or the wheel? I think we should go with the wheel. Yeah, I hate Mad Poster. And even though a lot of people like him, I actually am not that fond of the Beaver poster. I just don't like avatar fagging as a principle. So I just choose not to read his stuff. We're going military, so there's no point in doing great work, so we might as well have him write something to get us some extra culture. But unfortunately, there's not much we can actually do about it, because the last time we tried that, we got Pol, and while Pol, if you go there and read the post, every single post great, but there were only like 10 posters. So it kind of becomes this balancing act of how many posters do you want versus what's your tolerance for the quality of the post. I mean, if you just want as many posters as possible, you might as well go to 4 Pol.
Wisdom.
Go in public. Me too. Oh hey, I remember you from the last stream. Welcome back, man. Flying with Hitler to take out all the Indians and the Jews. What's going on with your day? I think we should... Oops, way too far in the future. I think we should start... I want to go for this now, and then after that start going for education. And then once we do that, then we can start building up here and eventually get to gunpowder. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was absolutely hilarious. My character was just so damn tired. I just go to sleep and then immediately everyone starts fighting over the Jew amulet. Yeah, man. Good times, man. Good times. Next week. Right now the GM is on holiday somewhere. And we're gonna get philosophy.
There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened.
Do y'all care about, like, the quotes? Because, I mean, I can just instantly click out of them. I want to do the Sphinx now, because usually someone jumps in and quickly takes the Sphinx. But if we do watermill, we can make things quicker and the city grows faster. I think I'm going to take the risk with building a watermill first. I can't remember who actually got the amulet in the end.
The meek shall inherit the earth,
It was...
but not its mineral rights.
It was our warrior person, right? Because he commanded Prissy Pants to get naked, and the other sorceress came in and used the enrichment spray.
Shall the clay say to him that fashion?
Ah, Chef, so I see you're in favor of solar Zionism. We need to get all the Jews off the earth and establish the new solar Zionism is the future. Yeah, now we should try to do the Sphinx. Lebensstrom? What's Lebensstrom? Sorry, my German is a bit shoddy. Most I know is Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
How happy are they?
So I'm thinking we go with our plan, and construction is nice though. Alright, fine. We'll just quickly get to construction, then we can start going into education. I thought we said we were really near. But when... Watch his face.
Was nun?
Hitler, man, you look great, but you need to get your lazy eye checked out, man. I mean, just kind of look more toward the center, man. I mean, come on, you gotta give the guy credit. He made a moving Hitler model for the thing, but I mean, kinda made his eye a bit wonky.
Vorwärts. Was habt ihr
We don't have
gesagt?
any lecture resources yet, neither does he. Yeah, well. Yep, let's fill out tradition. Oh, I think we lost a person. Now this is an interesting thing. Right now, I think the only other white civ we have in the whole world is Alexander the First. Should we try to be friends with him? Chat, what do you think? Is Alexander the First wide enough? I think the Slavs are decently white. Sure, Slavs are white. Let's be friends with them. This gives us a worker, even though it doesn't say it should. And now... what is one that someone else is going to try to do? I think we should quickly get Monument. Yes, but was Alexander the First
Three
white?
things are to be looked to
And
in a
therefore right.
building. That it stand on the right spot, that it be securely founded, that it be successfully executed.
We can start going towards education. I do think there is an exception to that rule, that the Japanese have their own little island. I mean, they're like the best of all the Asians, so I mean, sure, if they want Japan, I have absolutely no problem with it. Being honorable. Yeah, let's get Solomon's temple. Take the Jews' temple away from them.
Aja Chukanchi. Imatang Nishangi.
Let's find out where you are.
Azipacha.
Are up there. Hitler is surrounded by enemies. It looks like he's already building military units. So he might be planning to invade soon. And we got our own military unit of city-state. You amulet, man. That fucking quote from the last stream. Die the hero or live long enough to become the Jew. It's just me right now. I like the echoes. No. Let's go with that. Tithe is always the best one. Monasteries. Trump app. Think polls should get in on it in the thread, or do you think it's just like maybe a few day thing where we help get Sam Hyde and Moon Man to the top? I don't really stand by this. Start going into honor now. But I think we should do liberty so we can get... so we could get those. Start getting another settler and expand. Damn, Jew's got the statue of Zeus. That's fine, he's our ally. So, chat, anything you think we should talk about? Talk about Trump some more? Nationalist libertarian. I got an argument on Twitter with a Bernie bro, Bernie socialist. It's not
Three
real
things are
socialism, it's
necessary for the
democratic
salvation of...
socialism. Violent, right?
Shall the clay
Yeah.
say to him that fashioneth it?
Do you think there's any redemption for the Bernie boys?
The whole earth is the tomb of heroic men, and their story is not given only on stone over their clay, but abides everywhere, without visible symbol, woven into the stuff of other men's lives. Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Oh. Our local Jews built the two waterways. I forgot to...
A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse!
We could use a mountain. Yeah, well, we can do that with the next one. Opinion, but honestly, inspiration. We can have. We should get the writer so we can. It's okay. Enhance. You give benefit. Maypole. Didn't let Moss. We should try this lecture resource. Yes, yeah. Now open borders. Alright. Sailing. Explore. Fishing boat. Not fishing boat, cargo. You can have that. You all?